Can we start? Yes, okay. So please wait for me. I'm going to say hi to your friends at home. Good afternoon, students. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Hi, good afternoon. How have you been doing today? Good afternoon, all and teachers. Yes, if you want to say something, just turn on the voice. Yeah, you don't need to type because it's a waste of time for me to read the chat. Yeah. So is everyone doing great? Before we start this, I need everyone to turn on the camera, please. Your homeroom teacher is here and watching you. So please turn on your camera. Okay. So what about you, students and class? How have you been doing today? Yes. How about your assignment, recording this video? I believe that not everyone has done that. I have watched some of your video, yeah. Yeah, but it's okay. It's still good. I watch yours. Yeah. Dengan celana pendekmu ya. It's okay. It's only for me. What about you guys? Have you guys submitted your video? Not yet. What's going on? What's this? Felicity. Ya kan? Sudah? Darren, have you submitted your video? Which one? What kind of dresser are you? What kind of dresser are you? Sudah? Okay, good. Okay, then without further ado, I think we can just start this. Yeah. So once again, I need to remind everyone to turn on the camera. We're about to start. Okay. Today we're going to be talking about inverted subject and verb after a comparison. Before we go further about this, I would like to ask some of you, if you still remember about comparison. Does anyone still remember? No? That's not cool. Let me ask Derek. Derek, what have you still remember about comparison? Sorry? No, speak louder, please. Christian, please switch the mouth off, please, for a while. You need to listen to that. Comparative is to compare something. Okay, good. That's pretty good. Another one. Comparisons. Yes, it's about comparing something. Christian, you talk so much, so I need to know from you. What is it comparison? What you remember about it? But that's a problem. Anyone? Women? No? Oh, Darren, pura-pura tunduk ya, Darren. What about you guys from home? What do you remember about comparisons? Can anyone say something? Can Eugene? Are you doing the chemistry? I need you to answer this.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is it comparison? What do you know about it?
Like greater than, smaller than, bigger than, smaller than, sir.
Okay, like greater than and more than. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's just like that. It's about how we compare something and how we say it in English. That's it. And that's true. Yeah, about comparing. And some of them are using actually ER or something like that. Like greater, better than, higher than. Yeah. Okay, good. So we're good to go. Now, today we're going to be talking about, we use subject and verb after a comparison. And sometimes we need to invert them. Does anyone know apa itu inverted? Yes. Wait, ya. Or terbalik, kira-kira seperti itu. Inverted, yes. In bahasa, we define inverted as terbalik. So inverted subject verb berarti subject verb yang terbalik. Kira-kira seperti itu. Oke, good. Next. Oh. Do you know that a subject and a verb are sometimes inverted? Now, when talking about the position of subject, which one goes first? Subject first and then verb, or verb first and then subject? Which one? Can be both. How is that can be both? Can we say, I do, let's say, do I go or I go? I went. Why? Because everything, even in every single sentence, positive questions. Yeah. Okay, look at this. So let's make it fast. Sometimes, yeah, we can exchange the position of subject and verb, but it's not for all sentences. It's only for some. Yeah. So one of which is in comparison. It is actually after the comparison itself. Yeah. Okay. Look at this one. What does inverted subject and verb mean? It's actually the switch of order or the switch of position between the subject and the verb. Yeah. So the most commonly said sentence or the most commonly written, the position of the subject and verb is this way: subject and then followed by the verb. Gitu ya. Misalnya I go, we do, they play, or something like that. And then the first is the subject and then followed by the verb. But as I said before, sometimes we invert them, becomes verb first and then followed by the subject. Terbalik posisi. So this kind of sentence is the inverted one. Now, one of the cases is after the comparison. Yeah, in comparison, we can use verbs after the comparison itself. Let's see this. This sentence number one. This is the most commonly said sentence about comparison in English. Ya, contohnya kita bilang, my bag is more expensive than your bag. Okay, ini yang biasa orang bilang ya. But it is also okay to say this way. My bag is more expensive than your bag is. Yeah. We have to make sure that this verb is stick together with this verb. Stick together artinya sesuai. Yeah. So what comes here on the left side, yeah, is what comes after the comparison itself. The comparison itu yang ini. This is the comparison, yeah, more expensive than, and then this is also the comparison, and then this is the comparison. So if you want to use verb after the comparison, you have to make sure that what comes before the comparison is what comes after the comparison itself. Since we use is here, so we use is here because both of them are actually present, and the subject for this one is singular. Yeah. So if I say my bags, berarti di sini are dan di sini juga your bag. Enggak lah. Why are? Verb is dealing with subject. Yeah, your bag, it's still singular, so we can use is, gitu ya. But the matter is, because this way, kalaupun dia pakai are, it's still in present. Yeah, it uses are just because of the subject. Kan gitu. Okay. Nah, so the inverted cases is this one. Look at this one. My bag is more expensive than your bag is. My bag is more expensive than your bag. Do you guys think they are different in meaning? Yang pertama dan yang kedua. What about students? Do you guys think they are different? They are not. Yeah. So look at this. The first sentence and the second sentence, they are exactly the same in terms of meaning. Maknanya nggak ada bedanya. So if you want to say my bag is more expensive than your bag, cool. But if you want to make it more complicated, my bag is more expensive than your bag is. It's okay, no problem. But the inverted one, this one, look at that. My bag is more expensive than is your bag. Yeah. So it's just the same. Nggak ada bedanya. So when talking about comparison, we can make the sentence in these three ways. Jadi yang selama ini kita pakai kan yang pertama aja, gitu ya, Nak ya. So now we can also use the second if you wanna, and you can use the third one if you want to. Okay, and look at this. Ini kan masih sama ya. Is and is. For example, she is taller than Rudy. Yeah, that's the most commonly said sentence. She is taller than Rudy. Yeah, but sometimes we can also say she is taller than Rudy is. She is taller, present, present, singular, singular. That's why is and is. Yeah. Now, to make it better or to make it more complicated, if you say it, we can say, she is taller than is Rudy. So ini sama artinya. No difference at all. Okay. Oh, what's going on? The third one, my car is faster than your car is. Okay. When you want to stop until your car, itu sebenarnya sudah benar. Yeah, you don't have to say is if you don't want to. Again, my car is faster than your car is, and then we invert this. Yang invert itu yang setelah comparison. Yeah. And you say, my car is faster than is your car. Yeah. So look at this one. We've got three examples, and all of them use to be. So how if they use verb? The car. Now look at that. John speaks English more fluently than Jean. Okay, this is the common sentence. Yeah. If you want to change this into the second type of the sentence, what would it be? This one doesn't use any verb, yeah, after the comparison. Okay, John speaks English more fluently than Jean is. Okay, look at that. It's actually a problem, you know, why? John speaks English, it is a present, but it used verb. Gitu kan? And for this one, we also need to use verb, and the verb is not is. Why? Because this one is using verb, like verb one, so we have to use the auxiliary here. Now, verb one is used in present simple. Gitu ya. In present simple, we have two auxiliary, do or does, depending on the subject. If the subject is singular, we use do or does. Yeah. For singular one, we use students. Wow. We use does. Yeah, kan? But if the subject is more than one or plural, we use do. Just like she does, they do. Gitu ya. So look at this one, Jean. Jean, single or plural? Single. So we say seperti ini. So John speaks English more fluently than Jean does. So if we want to invert this, oh sorry, kalau ini mau di-invert, jadinya gimana? Sorry, John speaks English more fluently than does, yes, then does Jean. Okay. Sir, why should we use this? No, you shouldn't. Nggak mesti ya, nak. Yeah, it's actually like the higher level of using comparison. So you can choose either. Yeah, either one. Okay. Now, what about this one? Let me put this. What about this? They can run more fast than us. Correct? Faster. Now look at this. We use faster is actually an adjective. Ya kan? We use adjective to define or to modify noun. But in this case, what is defined by fast adalah larinya, kan gitu. Nah, lari is actually a verb. So for verb, we use adverb. Okay, just like I can sing beautifully, ya kan? We didn't say I can sing beautiful. Yeah, I can sing beautifully. So fast in adverb is fast. Nggak pernah ada fastly, gitu ya. Just like hard, I study hard. We don't say I study hardly. No, kan gitu ya. That's why we use fast. That's the nice question. So look at this. This is the most common. Yeah, this is most commonly used. Okay, so how if we want to use the verb after the comparison? Look at this one. As I said before, you have to pay attention to the verb. Ini kan ada can run. Ini kan ada fixed gitu ya. Okay, can run. Sorry. So they, students from home, they can run more fast than us can or than we can. Why? Because us is not subject kan gitu ya. Okay, then we can. Okay, good. Jadi yang mana aja benar. So how if we want to invert this thing? Okay. They can run more fast than, kira-kira seperti itu. Ya, so what comes here sekali lagi ya, what we use here is actually based on what we use here. Gitu. So if we use past tense in the left side, for the right side must be using did, kan gitu ya. If we use perfect, let's say have, so on the right side we use have, kan gitu. If we use to be, we use to be on the right side. Itu harus sama. Have you got questions? Is it confusing enough? I don't think so. It looks easy. What about students from home? Have you got questions? No? Okay. Let's see more examples. Now, my little sister is more diligent than am I. Yeah. So if we don't want to use the verb, what is the sentence? Can anyone say? Yes, please. If we don't want to use am, nggak mau pakai am. My little sister is than me. Yes, that's it. If we don't use the verb, sorry, if we don't want to use the verb, we can just stick with the object. Gitu ya. My little sister is more diligent than me. Nah, that's the first sentence kan gitu. The second level is my little sister is more diligent than I am. Okay, so this is the third one, the inverted one. Good. I would like to talk to Aureli Agata. Can you hear me? Aureli?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Look at this sentence number 2. Jack is more talkative than are you. Yeah. It's actually been inverted. If we want to change this without verb, gimana kira-kira, Aureli? What would it be? If we don't want to use the verb. Aureli, you there? Okay, can anyone help Aureli? Okay, Manfred, please, Manfred. Yeah, please say something. Look. Okay, I'll repeat my statement. I'll repeat my question. Jack is more talkative than are you. It's actually been inverted. Sudah di-invert. Okay, nah. So if we don't want to use the inverted one or the inverted version, what will the sentence be? Kalau mau dibalikkan ke bentuk pertama. Oh, Michael, please.
Jack is more talkative than your.
Then your. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Let's talk about it. Jack is more talkative than are you. It's actually been inverted, yeah, and we have this to be here. So if we don't want to use the to be, so we can just stick with Jack is more talkative than you. Gitu aja ya. Jack is more talkative than you. Okay. Number 3. Lucy's hair is longer than is Britney's. Sure. What is the first level of the sentence? Okay, good. Yeah, Lucy's hair is longer than Britney's. Next one, Thor is stronger than is Captain America. Okay, so how we change this if we don't want to use the verb? Yeah, gitu aja ya, nak. Thor is stronger than Captain America. That's it. SpongeBob is funnier than is Dora. If we don't want to use the verb, how is it? Yes, SpongeBob is funnier than Dora. Okay. The Lamborghini is much more expensive than is an Avanza. Exactly. So if it is without verb,
A Lamborghini is much more than an Avanza.
yes, without is. Okay. Sushi is more delicious than is ramen.
Sushi is more delicious than ramen.
Hmm? Sushi
Sushi is more than ramen.
is more what?
It's more delicious than ramen.
Yes, that's it. Sushi is more delicious than ramen, or sushi is more delicious than ramen. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a situation, and I need you to mention that situation by using comparison with inverted subject and verb. Yeah. Before we go there, have you got questions? Let me stop sharing this, and then okay. Let me ask Riyandi Surya if it is possible. Riyandi. Riyandi. Mm-hmm. Frederick Ethelbert. Sir, it's sushi is more delicious than is ramen. Not sushi is more delicious than ramen is. Both of them are correct. Yeah, man. As I saw you the very first time, there are 3 sentences and 3 of them mean the same. Kan gitu na? Oh wait, Frederick is asking about that. Sebentar ya. Look at this, Frederick. Now look at this. Frederick, it is actually similar to this case. My bag is more expensive than your bag. It is similar to my bag is more expensive than your bag is. Or it is also similar to my bag is more expensive than is your bag. Nah, these 3 sentences, yang 3 ini nak, they are all the same. Gak ada bedanya, gitu ya. So you can choose either of them. Ya, yang mana aja mau dipakai boleh. Sorry. Okay, okay, Riyandi. What about this one? Louis Frederick Salim. Can I talk to you, Louis Frederick Salim?
Sir.
Okay. Louis Frederick Salim, your mom is 40 years old.
Yeah.
Your mom, okay, is 40 years old. My staff or Mr. Reynolds is 21 years old. How do you mention this in comparison? And make sure you use the inverted one.
My mom is older than Mr. Reynolds.
Yeah, that's the first one. What's the inverted version? My mom is older than Mr. Reynolds itu sudah benar ya. But it's not inverted yet.
My mom is Mr. Reynolds is younger than my mom, sir. Yeah, Mr. Reynolds.
Sama aja itu. I mean, I need you, yeah, to use the comparison with the inverted subject verb. Oh, okay, you're not there. Can anyone help Luis? Because we don't have all day for this one. Oh, Luis again. Okay, please.
My mom is older than Mr. Reynolds is.
It's not inverted, but it's true. Udah benar tapi belum inverted. What is that, Jacob? What are you drawing? Inverted itu sekali lagi yang dibalikkan gitu ya. Yang posisi subjek dan verbnya ditukar. Okay, I will show you again. This one, Luis, yang ini Luis. Yeah, what you say this one? Misalnya, my mom is older than Mr. Reynolds. That's the first one. Itu termasuk ke sini ya. My mom is older than Mr. Reynolds is, itu yang ini. I need you to make this one.
My mom is older than is Mr. Reynolds.
Yes, exactly. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. My mom is older than Mr. Reynolds. It's now Cecil. Cecil, is it possible? Yes. Cecil. Cecil is 173 meters. Yeah. And then apa namanya? Darren, right? Darren is 163. Inverted. Oh, it's not inverted yet. Almost there. I am taller than is Darren. Yeah, I'm taller than is Darren. Okay. Christian. Unipin 5,000. CSRX store 7,000. Top up ya, top up di Unipin 5.000, di CSRX itu 7.000. How do you describe that by using comparison and inverted? That's a miss there. Yes. Your store 7,000. Is it good if we say this one? Yeah. Is it good? It's more cheaper.
You can have what you want. Then they go.
That's what you said, right? Unipid is more cheaper. There is something that more than we need here? Yeah, so actually this one. We don't need more here. Yeah. Remember, students, when we use comparative, we only use more for more than one syllable adjective. Kan gitu ya. Cheap is one syllable, and when you say cheaper, it's been comparative. Kan gitu, sudah termasuk. Jadi nggak perlu lagi pakai. Yang perlu apa? Then. Come on, Christian. You haven't finished the sentence yet. Yes. I need you to make the imperative one. It's actually what you said in the very first time. Itu sudah benar. Cuma tinggal tambahin dikit aja. It can be. Is what? Then complete sentence. We're not going anywhere before you finish it, yeah? So I mentioned this to Christian, you guys. Okay, kalian kan tahu ya, dia pengusaha.
Tapi kalau misalnya itu dari pertanyaan itu,
Top up in Unipin takes 5,000. CHRX store, it takes 7,000. This is not a promotion, it's an example. Yeah.
Sir, you have a promotion?
CHRX lebih murah dan berkualitas. Yeah. Come on, Christian. Then,
Apa taruh dong? Ini sambalnya.
karena naik aneh itu, karena tinggi itu.
why? Okay, let me ask students from home. Students from home, can you help Christian? Sorry? That's it, yeah. Unipin is cheaper than is my store. Yeah. Sudah ya, sudah selesai.
Sebenarnya bisanya pas pulang dari ladang dibawa. Kan? Gue jerekin.
Iya, kalau untuk minum bisa. Jadi belum minum.
This voice is bad, guys.
Hanya bau. Nggak penuh kami seminggu di situ waktu itu bertukang.
Oh, it's Yanima. Well, one more example. I need. Unipin is cheaper than is first. Okay. I need to talk to Brett Frederick. Brett Frederick, are you there? Brett Frederick. Oh, what is it, Jacob? Ada apa, Jacob?
Udah dengar suara saya, Sir.
Yes,
Itu
yes.
mati.
I have.
Itu maksudnya apa tadi, Sir? Tadi terputusnya dari awal tadi, Sir.
Dari awal? Wow.
Iya, tadi terputus, Sir.
Okay, look at this. I would love to explain it from the very beginning, but we don't have enough time for that. So, yeah. So later, you can just watch the video on Google Classroom, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, Jacob said, Sir, I missed everything from the beginning. It's because of the connection. So yes, I would love to do it once again, but yeah, we don't have enough time. We've got very limited time, like 4 more minutes. So it's hardly possible for me. Yeah, Jacob. So you can just download the video on Google Classroom, or you can just like stream it online. Okay, and later if you've got questions, you can just text me. Or you can come to my house since we are neighbor, okay? Good. Any more questions from you guys? Okay, then I take it as a no. So that's it. That's how we conclude the class. Yeah, thank you so much for today. Let's see if you got exercise, please. Yeah. So thank you so much and see you.